So good day, lovers of STEM, and welcome back to Engineering 101. This is week 3, lecture 1. This week, we will start programming. Remember, our goal is to build and program a low-cost 3D printed modular robot, the Lilybot, that I designed in my research lab with my students. And that robot is programmed using Arduino Uno. I will be using a SparkFun Red board for our instructional content. This is called a clone because the Arduino Uno is an open source, which means freely available platform. It's a microcontroller. Anyone can use it, so this is the one I'm going to use. Most of this content is from sparkfun.com. If you want to buy one of the SparkFun kits, they're about $90 on Amazon. Totally your choice. Remember, you can do all of this in Tinkercad. You don't have to buy anything. Everything's optional until you get to my robot, if you want to build and program the robot. So a microcontroller is the brains of your robot. It's the thing that reads in data and takes out data. When it's reading data from a robot, that is called an input. When it is sending data out to the robot, like to move the wheels or to turn on a light, that is called an output. So on the microcontroller, the very top, you're going to see the power. You can have power from a wall outlet, a power jack, or from the USB on your computer. After that, there's a reset button for restarting any program that you've written. And then there's a built-in LED that turns on from pin 13. And then you have pins for digital and inputs and outputs. Digital means on or off. That means 0 volts is off, 5 volts is on. That's for sending data out, or on and off when you send data in. I will show you examples of all of that. You can also have analog input and output data. Analog means it takes on any value along a number line, a real number between 0 and 5 volts, not just on and off. I will show you some examples of that as well. You can also have supplemental power in. You will see when we get to the robot, to drive the motors and everything else on the robot, you're going to need more than just your computer USB. We use a battery pack. And then you're going to need 5 volts in ground. We've talked about what voltage is before. And then at the very bottom, there's some other programming things like for serial monitor communication, transmission, and receiving. So this is just week 3, lecture 1. We're about to start building circuits and programming. Strap on your seatbelt, make sure you're doing the quizzes and the homework, and stay STEMtastic.